You ready? Well, folks, welcome back to RTC TV4. Pioneer boys basketball now. Again, actually more commentating with me for the second game of this doubleheader tonight between the 3 and 5 Panthers against the 2 and 5 Faith Christian Eagles. And should be a good game, really. I mean, both teams are trying to find themselves, and Pioneers won 3 of the last 4, and they've done a good job of shooting the ball, actually, to win some games. Of course, they got back, Brown and Logan Nussbaum, and Logan Nussbaum leads them in scoring right now. And, I mean, he is a dead-eye sniper from downtown. He doesn't miss very often, so you can't leave him alone. But they've done a great job of being able to move the ball, and their pressure defense, they're kind of like the girls. I mean, they run on that defense. They play defense, and that's how they win a lot of games. So
yeah, they definitely need to keep their intensity up. We saw two games ago where they kind of went flat when they kind of ran a stall pattern.
Yeah, they tried to hold it there in that second quarter, and it didn't do so well for them. They turned it over a couple times, so I think they're going to try to push the envelope a little more. Let's go ahead and meet your boys basketball players for the 2018-2019 season on RTC TV4.
Callahan Kinley, I'm number 13. I'm a senior small forward.
I'm Gavin James, number 4, senior power forward.
I'm Dave McGuire, number 11, senior point guard.
I'm Hayden Krintz, number 2, senior shooting guard.
I'm Mason Hayden, number 3, senior small forward.
I'm Dustin Sparks, I'm number 33, and I'm a senior center.
Gage Cribe, number 30, junior point guard.
I'm Logan Nussbaum, number 10, junior shooting guard.
I'm Jacob Brown, number 35, and I'm a junior forward.
Ajay Llewellyn, number 15. I'm a sophomore, and I'm a center.
I'm Ezra Llewellyn, number 5, sophomore point guard.
I'm Hunter Kleppinger, number 44, sophomore center.
You're watching Panther basketball here on RTC TV4.
So back here after the introductions of the Panthers team, and looking out there on the court for Faith Christian right now, actually, I mean, they've got some size. I mean, you look at the roster, you go 6'5", 6'5", and we have nobody other than Sparks and Brown that are bigger than 6 foot out there, and that's what you go with. But Pioneer's used to that by now. I mean, they've played other teams that had size, and they've won. So
you're not, with the size Pioneer does have, you're not going to find very many teams where they match up well. That's where they have to use their athleticism and their speed.
Yeah. They've done a good job. Damon McGuire is a kid that he's like McKenna Landis on the girls team. I mean, the kid's motor never quits, and he's always out there trying to make steals and pushing the pace all the time. And he's their defensive leader and kind of their leader of the team. He's a senior, and he's done a great job this year of really getting these guys to play well together.
Yeah, and with the addition of Nussbaum and Brown, I think that was the missing puzzle piece for them.
Yeah.
Plus, they've kind of caught up from the late start. they're looking pretty good right now.
Yes, they are. They've done a great job since those two have came back into the lineup.
Between Faith Christian Eagles and the Pioneer Panthers. On behalf of the Pioneer community and the entire staff and student body of Pioneer Junior Senior High School, we welcome the Eagles as our guest in tonight's game. Please stand for the singing of the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Once again, national anthem done by Martin Llewellyn, public address announcer tonight here at Pioneer High School. The starting lineups for the Faith Christian Eagles.
Senior number 4, Jalen Jones.
Jalen Jones, the number 4, the senior, getting the start.
20, Jake White.
Jake White, another senior, 6'1".
Senior number 21, Max Bolt.
6'5" senior center, Max Bolt.
Senior number 24, Nate Van Dockenberg.
Nate Van Dockenberg, their leading scorer.
Number 32, Luke Morrison.
And Luke Morrison rounding out that lineup, number 32, another senior. So they go all seniors.
Pioneer Panthers.
So the Pioneer Panthers starting lineup.
Logan Nussbaum.
Logan Nussbaum getting the start, number 10.
Senior number 11, Damon McGuire.
Damon McGuire, senior guard.
Senior number 13, Callahan Kinley.
Callahan Kinley, senior.
Junior number 30, Gage Cripe.
Gage Cripe coming off a 20-point game last night, getting the start.
Number 33, Dustin Sparks.
And then 6'3", Dustin Sparks, the senior in the middle. Austin Cowley, their head coach.
Clayton Callan.
And Clayton Callan, the head coach for the Eagles of Faith Christian. Again, Pioneer comes in with a 3-5 record, won 3 of their last 4. And Faith Christian 2-5 on the season.
Throughout tonight's game.
So Max Bolt, center court with Dustin Sparks to jump ball and get things underway here at the cage. McGuire hustles down and gets it to get things started.
That was a great hustle play to start the game for McGuire.
Cripe goes inside to Sparks. Nice little jump hook move by Dustin Sparks. Gets it to go off that. Oh, nice steal there by Gage Cripe. And that's going to be Pioneer's ball. And, yep, it's going to be Pioneer's ball here on the sideline. So good hustle by Pioneer getting things going here. Kinley to inbound. Kinley to Cripe. Cripe dribbles in the paint, sends it across to McGuire. McGuire, baseline. Sparks gets it sent back his way. Kripe open for three. Off the mark. Kripe rebound. Inside to Sparks. Back out to Nussbaum. Nussbaum for three. Drops it in. 3 points for Logan Nussbaum. So Panthers up 5-0 quickly. That's going to be a charge. Nussbaum was set up for a long time, and a good job by Logan Nussbaum to take the charge from number 24, Van Dockenberg. And if you can get him in foul trouble, I mean, he's their offense.
Yeah, Nussbaum was set up down there, and Van Dockenberg, I believe he's pretty much it for their offense.
Boy, Sparks looking aggressive tonight. Way off the mark is McGuire, rebounded by Jones, and Jalen Jones nearly loses it. Swings it over, and there you go, Damon McGuire, spin move. And he nearly loses it, and that will be Faith Christian ball. Had to kind of slow down and get his bearings there, but good hustle by McGuire.
I think he kind of has one speed as well.
Yeah, he does. Jones with it. Going right to the hole. Kripe with the rebound. Good job by Dustin Sparks to hold his ground. Kinley, yep, traveled, shuffled the feet there. So turnover, be Faith Christian ball. Well, they had him trapped. Swings it over, and Bolt can't save it. It'll be out of bounds, Pioneers. So Faith Christian having trouble handling the ball on Pioneers' pressure.
It seems like Jones is maybe running just a little bit faster than everybody else is.
Yeah. Nussbaum back to McGuire. Top screen there by Sparks. Nussbaum will fire a three. He gets hammered. No call on the play. White with it. Gets it to Belt. Van Dockenberg. Jones with it. White to Morrison inside, and that ball is knocked away, and that should be Pioneers' ball, and it will be. Twice as Nussbaum took those threes and been pounded. He got fouled and no call, but.
Yeah, it definitely looks like the officials are going to let him play in this game. We've seen several bodies hit the floor.
Sparks thought he had a backdoor play there. Kripe, baseline, back out to Kinley. Kinley will eye the three, can't get it to go. Sparks fighting for it. Look at me, Gage Kripe right there, 30 Gage with the rebound and bucket. Stolen away by McGuire to the hole. Oh, beautiful! Damon McGuire one-hands it up and in. 9-0 Panthers. This time ahead to Bolt. Bolt turning, gets it to go. Good defense, though, by Sparks.
Sparks is looking really aggressive
Yes,
tonight.
he is.
I like the way that he's looking.
They are trying to get him the ball. All the way across court to Kinley. Kinley back out to Kripe, but no, Kripe able to save it. And give to McGuire. McGuire catching his breath, it looks like. Sparks dribbling in, back out to Kripe. Kripe thought about it. Shot fake, hands off to Nussbaum. Nussbaum for three, can't get that one to go. Sparks goes up for it, couldn't pull it down. Van Dockenberg does. Van Dockenberg gets rid of it to Bolt. White to Van Dockenberg, and there's Kripe with it. Ahead to McGuire. McGuire hassled by Jones. Ahead. And a miss. And Kinley pulls it down. Bolt couldn't find it. And give it to Sparks. Kripe for three. That's off the mark. Boy, this is a frenetic pace, that's for sure. White trying to get rid of it. He does to Morrison. And Morrison, and they're going to call a timeout. We'll take one as well here on RTC TV4. Be back after this.
Community State Bank has maintained a tradition of service since opening our doors in May of 1930. For the past 88 years, we have been committed to building personal relationships in all of the communities we serve. Offering both personal and business accounts, Community State Bank is your local friend and neighbor. Stop by any of our local offices to set up your accounts today. Online at csbnetbank.com.
It's not like
So back here at RTC TV4 here at the cage, where Pioneers up 9-2 with 3:21 left, and actually we've seen a pace that is up and down and all around so far. It's been crazy.
Yeah, we talked earlier that we like to see fast pace from both the Panther boys and girls, but they need to slow down a little bit and be a little choosier with the shots that they are taking.
A lot of threes already thrown up for Pioneer, but we know that's one of their games. And Mason Hayden in there in the lineup now. You know him because he's got the black shoes on.
And Brown, I believe, is also in.
Yep. Jacob Brown, 6'3" junior. A deep ball from outside. Wow, big time three by Avery Norton. Krentz also in that lineup now for Pioneer. They're going to call a foul, and that's going to be on number 5, Wigan. Isaac Wigan with the foul. So Pioneer will take it out of bounds under their bucket. Kripe swings it to Kinley, back across to Krentz. Krentz for three. Yes, sir! Nice shot by Krentz, Hayden Krentz, the senior with the three.
That's a great shot coming off of the bench.
Nearly 10-second here. It's got to be close. Boy, Pioneer is all over the place, and there it is. 10-second violation. Great defense by Pioneer. So 12-5 Panthers, 2:29 left here in the first quarter. Kinley, a little jump stop looking, sends it across to Krentz on the baseline. He's looking for somebody, finds Mason Hayden. Mason Hayden drives the lane, turns back around, gives back to Krentz. Krentz across to Kripe. Kripe wide open, Brown on the baseline. Jumper is good, beautiful find by Gage Kripe to Jacob Brown. Damon McGuire into the lineup, and number 23, Brock Gazvoda in for the Eagles for Bolt. Kripe will come out of the lineup. Norton with the ball, and he gets it taken right away from Krentz, by Krentz, and then a foul on Norton. Kinley taking it out of bounds. So McGuire will get things running for Pioneer. All the way across to Krentz. Krentz for three. Oh, that's off the mark. And Norton able to pull down the rebound and stolen away by McGuire. Ahead to Krentz. Krentz on the right side. Jake Brown able to clean up the mess and put it away. Pioneer staying right with it on the boards. Going to call a foul on Pioneer, and I think it's due to the, honestly, the fans over here yelling.
Yes.
Nussbaum and Gavin James into the lineup for Pioneer. Kinley out along with Mason Hayden. Jalen Jones in the lineup for Faith. Wigan tries to go over the top, but Jacob Brown, using that height and his leaping ability, knocks it out of bounds.
That was good defense from Brown.
Jones dribbling off his foot. Turning that three-pointer. Rebounded by Van Dockenberg, and they're going to count the basket, and so be it. I mean, he went over the top of Gavin James. Not that Gavin James blocked out or anything, but a lot of contact there. Morrison will be in the lineup.
Morrison for the Eagles.
So Van Dockenberg at the line and hits that free throw. Max Bolt, the senior, comes in for Van Dockenberg. McGuire gets it up court quickly to Brown. Brown sends it to Krentz. Krentz nearly loses it, stays with it, swings it across to Brown. Brown open for a three, gets it down, number 35, downtown Brown. There's a travel, not called. Stolen away again, this time McGuire. McGuire off to the races, looking to find somebody, couldn't find anybody, so he had to go up with it. Another foul called on the ground, on the floor, on Pioneer. That's on Logan Nussbaum, his first. Jake Brown doing a good job getting himself in position, knock that one away. 22 seconds, 19-8. Pioneer up here in the first quarter.
Brown's really having a nice game, though, so far.
Very active with his hands, that's for sure. Jalen Jones. Jones dribbling, pull-up jumper on the baseline, can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Bolt, and Bolt, all he has to do is turn around and hit the layup, and they're going to call a foul on Bolt going over the back. Boy, Bolt was wide open. All he had to do is just a pivot move and put it in. I don't think he realized how open he really was. And then the mismatch on Gavin James of all people, too.
He's got quite the height advantage over most of the Panthers.
So 5 seconds left. McGuire gets it. Dribbling in, kicks it over to Nussbaum. Nussbaum for three, off the glass, good! Logan Nussbaum from downtown, 22-8. Going into the second quarter, Panthers lead here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Back here at the cage, watching RTC TV4, where Pioneers up 22-8. Starting the second quarter, Ezra Llewellyn in the lineup for a Pioneer now. Boy, Logan Nussbaum, a beautiful shot there. Found it off the glass, got it to go. And Damon McGuire, he did a great job of letting the ball roll up there, saving a little bit of time before he touched it. Made a beautiful pass, too. Norton to Jones. Jones from deep. And that's going to be a foul on Gage Cripe. And that's going to be 3 shots at the line for Jalen Jones. Austin Cowley just kind of grinning because Logan Nussbaum's been planted on the floor twice now on the same play.
Yes.
Jones, first one to fall. Nice looking stroke at the line for Jalen Jones, the senior. 5'4", kind of reminds you of Damon McGuire with the speed and quickness he has. The last one is nothing but net. So Ezra Llewellyn quickly up court to Gage Kripe. Looking inside to Sparks, couldn't find him. Kinley with it to Nussbaum, back to Kripe. Kripe shot fake, dribbles in, swings it over to Kinley. Kinley open for three, nothing but net, number 13, Caleb Kinley.
That was a nice pass with Kinley wide open in the corner.
Oh, Nussbaum read it perfectly, stole it away, going up with the left side, and he's going to get fouled. A foul called on Norton. McGuire in for Nussbaum.
And that's Norton's second already.
So Kinley to inbound. Up top to Kripe. Kripe will give to McGuire. Again, Faith Christian staying in this man-to-man, and I guess if I've watched any tape, I'm not going man-to-man on Pioneer because the quickness will kill you.
Yeah, Pioneer's just too fast across the board. Now with the addition of Llewellyn in there, I mean, there's a lot of speed on the floor.
I go 2-3 zone, or this ball is handled by Ezra Llewellyn. He finds it. Him and Gage Kripe are fighting for it. So Ezra will be at the line shooting two.
Alan Jones at the line, Ezra Llewellyn.
The sophomore Ezra Llewellyn.
Shooting two.
Knocks it home. Count the second one, so he's got his first two of the night. Jake White into the lineup for Morrison. Boy, Faith Christian, they look like they'd be able to handle the ball a little bit better. I mean,
Yeah.
Pioneer's doing a great job on defense.
They're very sloppy with their passes right now.
Yeah. Pioneer does a good job of just manning you up. Nice shot by Van Dockenberg, and they're going to call a foul on Kripe.
And that's 2 on Kripe.
So Krentz will come into that lineup. Van Dockenberg at the line for 2.
Alan Kripe at the line, Van Dockenberg.
Van Dockenberg connects for that first. The second one. Boy, Pioneer wastes no time getting up court, do they? McGuire thought about shooting it to Sparks. Sparks with a little lefty. Can't get it to go, but he races it down. Kinley sees a three, likes what he sees, and puts it home. Callahan Kinley with another three-pointer. Inside, Van Dockenberg, left hand, and gets it to go. Spun off of Sparks in the post. A nice play there by Nate Van Dockenberg.
The line, Van Dockenberg.
And he hits another free throw. So another 3 points for him. McGuire just shifty. Boy. Kinley comes up with it, swings it back across. McGuire for three. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Norton. Boy, Llewellyn just hounding him. Sparks hustling. And they're going to call a foul on Sparks, I'm sure. Yeah, and boy, I tell you what, Pioneer just all over the place. And Faith Christian fans are not happy about the way Pioneer plays defense. They're over here screaming, hollering.
Pioneer's playing very physical. It's good to see Sparks, though, so aggressive tonight.
He had a play last week where he raced all the way down court, dove for the ball.
Oh, that was crazy.
Man, I think that was kind of the turning the tables for Pioneer.
It was.
So Dockenberg at the line. This one's off the mark, rebounded by Kinley. McGuire to Krentz. Krentz inside to Sparks. Kinley for three. Oh, Ezra Llewellyn right there. Looks like we got a timeout. We'll take one as well here on RTC TV4.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
So back here after that injury timeout, Pioneer up 32-16. And Ezra Llewellyn, it was Sparks that made that play happen. He got up, knocked it free, and Ezra Llewellyn was able to
clean it up.
Yeah, he cleaned it up and put it in. Now you've got a Die Llewellyn in there, so you go from quick to quick.
Yeah. There's no relief on that.
There's not. Really, there is not. Jones steps into a three, off the mark. Krentz chases it down and gets it. Floats up in the air. Nussbaum knows Van Dockenberg. Missed the dunk. Nice try by Van Dockenberg, but Nussbaum just jumped right with him. Didn't try to block it or anything, just got in his way. Another foul on Pioneer, and that was on Mason Hayden. So another 1-and-1 shot here for Jalen Jones. And Jalen Jones probably the one guy you don't want to keep fouling. He looks pretty good at the line. Yes, he does.
Foul shot. He's got 5 points all at the foul line.
So Krentz getting it up court, crossing the line. Nussbaum to Brown. Brown having trouble with it. He stays with it. He'll shoot the three. That's off the mark. Llewellyn going up high for it. Couldn't pull it down. Jones with it. Into the lane. Loses it to Mason Hayden. Hayden to Die Llewellyn across court to Nussbaum for three. You could tell when that went up it wasn't going in, but good job by Die Llewellyn to tip it around. And then Brown as well, and it'll be Pioneer's ball. Boy, if Llewellyn can't get his both hands on it, he tips it backwards, and that's a good job.
Yeah. Llewellyn, at 5'6", 5'7", he really jumps so high.
Yes, he does. Krentz swings it. Mason Hayden back across to Krentz. Krentz dribbles in, throws it across to Brown. Brown for three. Yes, sir! Good ball movement by Pioneer. And Jake Brown connects from downtown. White with it. Cross court. That's going to be a foul. Mason Hayden with the body, and that'll be his second. Voda taking it right to the hole. McGuire into the lineup for Krentz. Voda will shoot 2. Or no, it'd be 1-1, excuse me. That's hard off of the Mason Hayden hustling for it, and he'll come down with the rebound. Nussbaum looking for an open player. He dribbles to the left. Crossover. Mason Hayden thought about the 3 and shuffled the puppies, so that'll be a turnover for Pioneer, and Gage Kripe will come into the lineup for Hayden, who has 2 fouls. I think Kripe has 2 fouls as well, does he not?
Kripe has 2, yes.
There's a foul on the floor. Took out the ref underneath the basket.
Jones is very quick.
Yeah. And Dye just reached in there, it looked like. So Jones will shoot 2. That's where he's made all his points, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's his first miss of the night at the foul line.
Still a nice looking shot, just short. That's off the mark and rebounded by Van Dockenberg. Logan Nussbaum went up to rebound and didn't time it right.
Yeah.
McGuire to Kripe. Kripe for 3, off the mark. Hustled down by Kripe. Good job by Gage Kripe to keep this possession alive. McGuire. Oh, that's tipped by Faith Christian, though. It was intended for Jacob Brown. Wigan in, along with Callahan Kinley for Pioneer, for Adai Llewellyn. Brown with it. Step back, couldn't get it. Nice pass to Logan Nussbaum on the baseline. Great cut by Nussbaum, great pass by Brown. 37-20, 17-point lead for the Panthers. Then Dockenberg top of the key, and boy, he looked like he walked. Norton for 3, off the mark. Van Dockenberg finishes it up. Brown firing that 3 from the baseline, got it to go! Jacob Brown, he's on fire tonight. And there's McGuire reaching it in and knocking it away. Gavin James will come in for Gage Kripe. I don't think Kripe was really supposed to be in that game from the looks of Ostacali. So 40-22, Panthers up. 2:08 left here. There's a deep 3-pointer off the mark. And Gavin James can do nothing but push, and Van Dockenberg just cleaning up the glass tonight on the offensive side.
I was a little worried Brown was going to get stepped on down there.
Van Dockenberg gets it to drop. Pioneer, again, wastes no time to get this ball up court. They do not horse around. They get it up as quick as they can. That pass was intended for Brown. Knocked away. Nussbaum, top of the key. Shot fake. Gives it back to McGuire. McGuire directing traffic. Gavin James with it. Back to McGuire. McGuire pull up. Floater. Got it to go. Nice job by Damon McGuire off the screen of Gavin James. Norton, there's that carry they call. Just waiting for that. So a turnover for Faith Christian. Pioneer with it, 1:26 left here before half. 42-25. Watching RTC TV4 tonight. McGuire back to James on the wing. He'll give to Nussbaum. to Kinley. Kinley for three. And that ball, Kinley wasn't set. He wasn't set for that shot. Should have passed it up. Found somebody else. Good job by Brown to get it inside on Van Dockenberg. They're just looking to lob it over the top. Pioneer kind of in a, there's a Van Dockenberg turnaround jumper, and it's just gonna be hard to guard him when he has that height.
Yeah, he's just got such an advantage on him. And
Noose bomb from McGuire. Boy, I tell you, it's just, they do not stop pumping up those triples. Near carry again. There's a three for Faith Christian. Jake White with the rebound up off the glass. Nussbaum comes up with it, 20 seconds left. McGuire, he's going to hustle up. Nussbaum swings it to Kinley. Kinley back out to Brown. Brown for three. Got it to go! Jacob Brown is red hot. 1 second left. Norton for three. Rattles in and out. Pioneer up 48-27.5. We'll take a break and be back and get all the stats here on RTC TV 4.
Show your Panther pride this year by supporting the Pioneer Athletic Boosters. Your contribution to the Boosters helps fund athletic awards, letter jackets, uniforms, equipment, and more. We are the small but mighty Pioneer Panthers. Keep Panther pride alive for years to come. Support the Pioneer Athletic Boosters. Send your contribution to Pioneer High School, attention Athletic Boosters, or call Christy Rance for more information. Go Panthers!
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Pioneer is great because of the family atmosphere.
Everybody supports each other.
The learning environment is just great.
It's more of community, it's more personal.
It's easier to make friends.
We're just really close with the community.
We have a lot of unique opportunities.
Pioneer is just one big family, I feel like.
What makes Pioneer so special compared to other schools is the family or the community atmosphere we have here.
The community here is so special. Everybody supports each other. There's nothing like a small town or a small school like this.
My parents chose Pioneer because everyone just knows everyone, so it's easier to make friends and get your way around.
We have those close connections, like if anyone was in help or in need, somebody would be there for them.
Our students are really involved with each other and how each other are doing and supporting them, and our staff is involved with each other.
The staff here is really helpful, and they're nice, kind, and they will stop to ask you, like, how's your day?
I have parents that are willing to come in, and what I love is that, they hear from me every single day, but hearing from somebody else in the community really helps drive home the point. We We have a really creative set of teachers. So the way they approach the education and the learning with students is different than other schools.
I would say today we live in a world where one-on-one with individuals is kind of going away. That's the beauty that Pioneer has to offer. You know, we have smaller class sizes, so they work well one-on-one, trying to meet the needs of each and every student.
I just love the teachers. They're helpful and they're fun to be around. You can talk to them, like maybe with your personal problems, and they can help you.
I have the chance to get to know the students a lot better, so being more connected is something that I really enjoy here. You know, it's not just the 50 minutes I have them in class. I get to know who they are outside of the classroom as well too.
Our academics are phenomenal. There's so many people here that can help you.
I can honestly say that our master schedule is really driven by what students want.
We have lots of advanced classes that we provide, and we also have a high standard for what the students should accomplish. I know that college isn't something for all of our students, and I really like that we have the Career Center and other classes that we can offer so that students who aren't going to go that track still have the opportunity to further and become good citizens.
We offer a variety of clubs, so it's really easy to find something that interests me. I like being a member of the sports team so I can make new friends, meet new people.
The community is involved in like the sports, the activities. The parents help out with lots of stuff.
All the students, teachers, the community members, they all come out and support for athletics. We have had our fair share of winning, but you know, they're always sitting there cheering on. Even if we're losing, they're there. Bad season, they're always going to be there for us.
What I love about it is it's just a hands-on learning experience, and the quality of the education that students get is a lot greater than just sitting in a classroom. They're hard workers and they're really passionate. Whether it's in their course material or it's a club that they're involved with, our students seem to really be motivated to achieve greatness. Our school does a really good job at transitioning from 6th grade to 7th grade. They have a great 7th grade orientation program where they bring the students over and walk them through, and it's actually the current 7th graders that do it.
I came here from a school 4 times the size of Pioneer, so transitioning here was really easy. I knew my way around right away.
I made friends with my whole grade and other grades too.
I think our kids really stick together. They're close-knit groups. They look out for one another.
I would say we have a very genuine group of teachers that work really well together, and I think that's really important to collaborate. At a larger school, you almost have to find your niche and stay there, but where at a smaller school, you can experiment and be involved in a variety of activities. Pioneer is family to me. It's a network of teachers, a network of students, it's a network of parents that really come together with the intent of making our community better. And whether that's supporting our students through academics or it's through extracurricular activities, I think we do a really great job of fostering that growth in our students.
Back here at halftime, where Pioneers up 48-27 here on RTC TV4 at the cage. And right now, Jacob Brown red hot from deep. Ashley, go ahead and give us the point totals for both teams.
Brown's got 16, and then we've got Kinley with 6, and Nussbaum with 11, Krentz 3, Ezra Llewellyn 4, McGuire 4, Kripe 2, and Sparks 2 for the Panthers. And then for Faith Christian, Norton's got 3, Jones has 5, Bolt has 2, and then Van Dockenberg with the big second quarter has 17.
So 17 for Van Dockenberg, leading all scorers on the night so far. And here's the thing, Van Dockenberg can put 30 on the board, but you can't stop, Brown and Nussbaum and Kinley, those guys from downtown. I mean, you'll trade 2 for 3 every time, and that's what Pioneer's pretty much trying to do.
Absolutely. Faith Christian's just beating Van Dockenberg, and Pioneer's got so many weapons in the arsenal from 3-point, and then on top of it, just with McGuire, his quickness, that's hard to stop.
Well, the defense of Pioneer has really come up big. they had forced a lot of turnovers there in that first quarter to give them this lead, actually. And then Van Dockenberg, honestly, they're not finding him so much in the offensive way, but he's grabbing a lot of offensive rebounds. We're not blocking out or we're pushing him. He's still, with a 6'5" frame and long arms, he's able to grab it. And he's been pretty good at the line, too. I mean, he's hit his free throws when he's got there to give him his 17. Hey, we'll take a quick break and be back here to get the second half started here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
The Jim Kitchell Agency would like to wish the Pioneer Panthers best of luck in tonight's contest. Count on Kitchell for all of your farm, home, auto, commercial, or life insurance needs. Available by phone or online at kitchellagency.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Little time left here before the second half gets rolling here at Pioneer High School. Again, if you missed that first half, boy, Pioneer hit 10 three-pointers. 10 three-pointers already for the Panthers tonight. And Jacob Brown led the arsenal with 16 points. And how many threes did he actually hit?
Brown had 4 threes.
4 threes?
Yeah.
Okay. Nussbaum had a couple. I know Kinley had a couple.
Nussbaum had 3, and then Kinley had 2, and Prince had 1.
So the Panthers shooting on all cylinders tonight so far. They'll get the ball to start this second half. Going with that original starting lineup: Kripe, McGuire, Nussbaum, Sparks, and Kinley. Inside to Kinley. Kinley, top of the key. Dribbles to his right side, spins, and throws it up and gets it blocked by Bolt. And Bolt's back in the lineup after he came down with an injury, it looked like. A Pioneer looking to trap Jones. And a good job by McGuire getting his hands on it. Can't keep it in bounds, but giving Jones fits and nobody there to help him out.
Yeah, that was a great defensive effort for the Panthers.
Did they call timeout? They did call timeout. So we've got a timeout before that ball was out of bounds. So we'll take a quick one as well here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself.
Back here out of that timeout. Faith Christian with the ball. White to Jones. Jalen Jones looking, and it's going to be knocked away. Bolt with it. He drops it inside to Van Dockenberg. Van Dockenberg tips it up himself and puts it in. That's 19 for him.
They really have to get a body on them.
Oh, nice move by
Nice.
Damon McGuire. Power, little jump stop, and then goes up and puts it in. Then McGuire just does not stop.
Like I was saying during halftime, you don't realize how fast he truly is until you see him in person.
He always has his hands in the passing lane. Boy, you want Jones on that dribble with the left hand, you can tell. Nice take by Jones. Sparks just let him go, which it is what it is. I mean, Dustin Sparks. McGuire will pull up in the lane, got it to drop. Nice job by number 11, the senior Damon McGuire. He's got 4 quick points. Sparks went after that one, and Bolt looked not very happy. I don't know, that'd be a good battle. I think Sparks would win it. He's a big dude.
Sparks just, look at that.
Oh, Dustin. Nussbaum swings it. Kinley for 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Van Dockenberg. Boy, Kripe just fell down. And there's a 3-pointer for Morrison. Gage Kripe trying to stay with Jones and just slipped and fell. Sparks will come out of the lineup. Gavin James will go in there. So you get a lot smaller with James. But he's physical too. McGuire to Kripe. Kripe, nothing there. Swings it back around. Kinley on the wing. Kinley to Kripe. Kripe hands off to McGuire. McGuire from downtown thought he had it. Looked good. White with it now to Van Dockenberg. What a move by Van Dockenberg. Just ran right around Gavin James. Logan Nussbaum for 3. Got it. Number 10, Logan Nussbaum. He's got 4 triples on the night now. Morrison being pressured. Van Dockenberg guarded by McGuire. Nice pull up in the lane, off the mark. Van Dockenberg with it. He doesn't get it to go, but it's going to be a foul. Boy, at 6'5", I mean, he's just reaching over people right now. I mean, really, he's not doing any. He's not blocking out.
No,
he's always just over the top of everyone.
Yeah. Giving that up that much height is really.
He hits the free throw. He's at 20 points, is he not?
He's at 22.
22. So they put a Dy Llewellyn in there, a guy that can pressure defense and jump out of the gym if you let him.
Yeah.
Dockenberg able to get his 23rd on the night. Kripe quickly to Nussbaum. Corner, Kripe will look for the 3, off the mark. Rebounded by Gasvoda, and McGuire stole it back away. Kinley, and that's going to be out, and it's going to be Pioneers' ball. And now Woolington will switch it around and give it to Faith Christian. And Kinley was the only one that touched it on that possession.
Yeah.
Pioneer putting on the defensive pressure. Norton with it. Avery Norton guarded there. Jones up the left side. He's going to turn right into a Dy Llewellyn. A Dy Llewellyn fighting with him. Jones stays with it. And they call a foul on the floor. And boy, that was a quick foul call.
Yes, it was.
So
on McGuire.
Yep, that's his first, so he's fine. But Jacob Brown in there for Pioneer now. Gasvoda blocked by Brown, ahead to Brown. Brown, layup good. Nice job by Dy Llewellyn to find Brown, and then they're going to call a foul on Kripe. Wow. That's his 3rd, so Hayden Krentz will be in for Kripe. And again, it's nothing but hustle play. I mean, it's not like he's just hacking away. I mean, they're playing good defense, trying to get steals.
Pioneer's playing very aggressively.
That's a travel, and they're going to call push instead. Boy, it looked like Norton slid that back
That's
foot.
what I was thinking too.
Jones for 3 on the corner, off the mark, and there's a foul. Good job by Jacob Brown. That's the first time I've seen Pioneer really block out.
Yes.
The foul was on White, and they'll bring in Bolt. Ezra Llewellyn will step into the lineup for Pioneer as well. He'll come in for Damon McGuire. So you've got Ezra Llewellyn and Adai in there. You don't see them both in the lineup too often at the same time. So Kinley will bring it up court. Dribbling to his right side. Puts it up. It's going to be Pioneer's ball. Kinley just needs to go up stronger with it.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. There's no way that kid should out-muscle him. Krentz with it. Back across Brown. Shot fake. Floater. Got it. 35. Jacob Brown is having a game of the century for him. Playing great ball. He's a shot fake. Back out. Norton. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Adai Llewellyn, and it is what it is, I guess.
It is what it is. I thought he was set. But
yeah. It looked like he was there for a while.
Yes.
But so his second. And already Pioneer's got 6 fouls. Faith Christian's 1. Jones inside. And there it is. Van Dockenberg having a career night. And Brown with the travel. Pioneer's still up 19, but Wigan back to Jones. Jones looking to get things set up. Norton. Boy.
Oh, that was a great hustle play.
Get cute with Ezra Llewellyn and see what happens. First of all, this boy's hands are stronger than vice grips, and they're going to take the ball no matter what. Nussbaum back in the lineup for Pioneer. Brown with it. Dribbles in. Tries a reverse. Adai Llewellyn, fall away jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Brown. And he gets it back across.
Great hustle from Brown on that play.
Krentz with it. Shake. Nussbaum from downtown. Can't get that one to go. Yep. Jones to Van Dockenberg. Van Dockenberg off mid with the miss. And they call a foul on Adai Llewellyn, and boy, he had all ball. The way he came down, though, yeah, I mean, you almost have to call a foul on that.
Anytime the officials see a swing, they're going to call that, unfortunately.
Boy, number 21 is going to get a technical real quick. He's got a mouth on him out
Yes,
there.
he does.
And he's, I know that referee Harvey's not going to put up with much more of it. But Van Dockenberg at the line again. That's not a recording. He's keeps shooting free throws. Gets Voda in for Bolt.
Van Dockenberg, you know, he's getting to the line. He's making his free throws. He's having a heck of a night.
So Krentz has it. He'll get it across the timeline to Nussbaum. Nussbaum actually thought about putting it up from the volleyball line there. To Krentz. Brown with it. Right now, Pioneer needs to get the ball moved around. Nussbaum back to Brown. Inside to Llewellyn, back. Brown's able to get it. They're going to call a foul on Faith Christian. And they're going to get McGuire back in there to get this offense, get some continuity, because they've kind of had trouble with him out. Adai Llewellyn out of the lineup. Good job by Ezra Llewellyn. Back to Damon. Cross to Nussbaum. Nussbaum for three in the corner. He got it.
Made it.
Did that bank off the glass? That looked like it hit the glass and went in. Nussbaum will go to the line for a 4-point play. You can hear Coach Cowley hollering Nussbaum corner. He was wide open.
He's not the guy you want to leave wide open out there.
So Hayden Krentz out of the lineup. Dustin Sparks in there. Nussbaum looking to make it a 21-point lead for Pioneer. And he does. Gets the roll. Van Dockenberg bringing it up court. And that's who you want to bring up court pretty much. Crossover, little pull-up jumper off the mark. And a nice rebound there by Wigan. McGuire pull up. Got it! Boy, Damon McGuire, shifty. Gasvoda gets it. And here we go. Pioneer running and gunning. Ahead to Brown. Brown spin move, floater off the mark, tipped back out. Nussbaum for three, off the mark. Rebounded by McGuire. Boy, Damon McGuire grabs some key rebounds. Jumper, floater, rolls it in. Number 11, Damon McGuire. Gasvoda travel, Panthers basketball. Gage Kripe will come into the lineup for Nussbaum. With 40 seconds left here before the fourth quarter. 67-45 Pioneer. McGuire with it. He's going to shoot another one. Gets his own rebound. Hustle play. Brown from downtown. You can count it. Number 35, Jacob Brown. Well, that kid travels nearly every time. I'm sorry, but he does. There's a shot by Wigan on the baseline. Good. Kripe, 5 seconds. Brown, yes, sir! Nobody can stop the kid tonight. Jacob Brown, 6 on the night from downtown. We'll take a break and come back. 73-49, Pioneer up going into the fourth quarter here on RTC TV 4.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
So back here to start the fourth quarter, Pioneer up 73-48. And right now, actually, Jacob Brown is unconscious from deep. 6 of them on the night. You got to give credit to Damon McGuire. He comes in there and just revs up this offense. It's crazy how quick the kid is, and he's hit a lot of little pull-up jumpers.
He does a lot of the little things. He cleans up some messes and then hits some key shots just to keep him going.
Well, he had a couple big offensive rebounds down here to keep possessions alive. Missed a shot and chased it right down. If you don't block out, that's what happens. Norton trying to find something. White into the lane, off the glass. Can't get it to go. McGuire races down, slows it up, spins back, across to Kripe. Kripe to Brown. Brown, shot fake, back to Kripe. Kripe for three. Couldn't get it. And Ezra Llewellyn knocks it into Van Dockenberg's hands. He comes out with it, guarded by Brown. Crossover by Van Dockenberg to White, and there's that travel. Boy, kids have such a hard time of just putting the ball on the floor first. He's watched too much NBA, and you can take 10 steps before you dribble. McGuire had it off his chest. Cross court to Kripe. Kripe for three, off the mark. White with the rebound. Jones will bring it up court for the Eagles. Cross court, Norton on the wing. Norton, little crossover, trying to find something. Goes baseline, top. Wigan blocked by McGuire, the smallest guy. And McGuire able to block the shot. Mason Hayden will check in for Pioneer, and Morrison for the Eagles. And Callahan Kinley as well for Pioneer. Sparks out and Brown out. Shoot another one. I mean, Hayden had a lane violation before that hit the rim. Gosvoda into the lineup for the Eagles. Wigan at the line. They'll shoot another. This time he gets it. So Wigan will shoot another one. It was one of Bona's in the first one. Hayden fell into the lane, and then that one goes in, so he'll get the second one. Third one, actually.
Yes.
It'll go in, and now Morrison will come in for the shooter. McGuire crosses. Kinley for three. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Gosvoda. Ezra Llewellyn on Jones. Jones will fire up the triple off the mark. McGuire races down the rebound. Quickly ahead. What a pass! What a pass to Ezra Llewellyn, but couldn't connect on the layup as he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. The no look by number 11, Damon McGuire, pulling out all the tricks tonight.
Gosvoda at the line. Ezra Llewellyn shooting two.
Ezra couldn't hit the first. Hayden Krentz coming in for Gage Kripe. This time Llewellyn connects. So Van Dockenberg, nobody guarding him. Somebody better get a body on him. It's Kinley. Jones swings it around. Back to Jones. Jones to the corner. Morrison. And Norton with it. To Jones. Gosvoda. Jones. Had nothing there. Ezra Llewellyn runs down the rebound. Gives to Mason Hayden. Back to Kinley. Kinley for three. Can't get it to go. Van Dockenberg with it. Kinley. There you go. McGuire comes and picks his pocket. The foul on Jones with the body. And right now, the Eagles are yet to Or Pioneer's not in the bonus yet. So Brown will come in. Krintz in the corner. Inside to Brown. To Llewellyn.
Nice cut.
Nice job by Ezra Llewellyn. He's having a nice game too. Good pass by Jacob Brown out of the post. Jake Brown off to the races. Tried to get a little crazy, but good job by Hayden Krintz to go after it and get it. Across to Llewellyn. Llewellyn staying with it. Top of the key. Brown for three. Couldn't get that one to go. But a good job by Jacob Brown to knock it out of the past to Krintz. Pioneer just needs to settle down a little bit.
They need to pull it back and set some stuff up.
Yeah, and I think that's what McGuire wanted to do. He just Ezra Llewellyn crosses over. Back out to McGuire. McGuire taking his time. Brown will pull it out to Krintz. Hayden Krintz will set things up. Guarded by Norton. To McGuire. McGuire. Hayden, beautiful pass by Mason Hayden to David McGuire. Van Dockenberg spun perfectly right out of Brown's defense. Krintz from the volleyball line. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Ezra Llewellyn, though. And Brown tries to fire it to McGuire, and it's out of bounds. Mason Hayden and David McGuire out. We got a timeout. We'll take one as well here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Back here where the Panthers have a 78-52 advantage. Morrison for three from downtown. And that's off of Wigan and Gazvoda fighting for it. So it'll be Pioneers' ball. Ezra Llewellyn hands off to his brother Adai in the lane to Gavin James. Gavin James finds a cutter. Now it goes back to Ezra. Ezra for three, and it'll drop in, rattles around and falls. Another three-pointer for Pioneer. Ezra Llewellyn's probably pushing double digits.
Ezra's at 9 right now, so that's a great game for him, and Brown with a steal.
Gavin James made that play. He reached in there and knocked it away from Van Dockenberg. So Krintz setting up. 2:30 left here in this one. And then it'll stay Pioneers' ball. Hunter Kleppinger into the lineup for Pioneer. Prince will run the point, set things up for the Panthers. To a die. Mason Hayden, back to Gavin James, to Krentz. Back to Gavin James. Mason Hayden. Hayden, little floater in the lane, can't get it to go. Tipped around. Jones able to come up with it. Inside to Van Dockenberg. And boy, Ezra Dye Llewellyn went up right with him. Contended the shot. And Dye Llewellyn into the lane. Little runner and gets it in. Jones ahead. Morrison for three. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Van Dockenberg. He throws it right into Krentz. But it's out of, they're going to call it out of bounds. Van Dockenberg on the line when he saved it. So 1:20 left here before the end of this one. Pioneer up 83-52. Kleppinger in the lane, looking, finds Mason Hayden for three. Boy, he had all day to shoot it.
Yes.
It took too long, I think. Couldn't get it in. Krentz with the quick hands knocks it out of bounds. 1 minute left. Austin Weiger's into the lineup, and Van Dockenberg going to the bench with 1 minute left. He had a heck of a night. Weiger's with it, swings it around. Jones into the lane. Hands off to Morrison. Morrison with the shot off the mark. It's going to be Pioneer's ball with 48 seconds left. So Krentz will have it up top. And then Dye Llewellyn. 30 seconds left here before the end of the game. And this one, this one was won on starting out good defense. Pressure defense. Faith Christian had trouble handling the ball the first quarter and a half there. And then Pioneer just caught fire and just started hitting every three-pointer they put up pretty much.
Yeah, they really struggled with their passing, and then Brown caught fire from three-point, and it was over.
So that'll be it here at the Cage. Pioneer wins 83-52. So we'll take a break, come back, and get your final stats and finish up on this one here on RTC TV4.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
Show your Panther pride this year by supporting the Pioneer Athletic Boosters. Your contribution to the Boosters helps fund athletic awards, letter jackets, uniforms, equipment, and more. We are the small but mighty Pioneer Panthers. Keep Panther pride alive for years to come. Support the Pioneer Athletic Boosters. Send your contribution to Pioneer High School, attention Athletic Boosters, or call Christy Rance for more information. Go Panthers!
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Back here where Pioneer was able to get the 83-52 victory over the Faith Christian Eagles tonight. And Coach Cowley upping his team's record 4-5 now, almost 500 with that victory. Actually, go ahead and give us the scores for tonight's game.
For the Panthers, Brown led with 26 points, and then Nussbaum had 15, McGuire 14, Ezra Llewellyn 9, Krentz 3, Kinley 6, Adai Llewellyn 2, Kripe 2, Sparks 2.
Pioneer, good balanced scoring for Pioneer, actually. I mean, Brown had a huge night from outside, but I mean, he played well all around. It wasn't just, putting in points from deep. I mean, he grabbed some rebounds. He did a good job defensively, had a lot of steals, actually. So what about for Faith Christian?
Faith Christian, Van Dockenberg had 29, and then Norton 3, Jones 7, Wiegand 6, Bolt 2, Gasvoda 2, and Morrison 3.
There's a difference right there. You let a guy have nearly 30 points, but nobody else even close to double figures, and that's what Pioneer did tonight. I think they knew that Van Dockenberg was going to be a load inside, and he started out, they did a good job, but then he started pulling down those offensive rebounds, getting fouled, going to the line, and made a lot of points at the line, actually, tonight. But so Pioneer comes away with an 83-52 victory. They will be back in action on RTC TV4 next Friday night against the Lewis Cass Kings. They've already beat the Cass Kings in the Cass County tournament, and that was where Pioneer kind of turned it around. They got Jacob Brown back and Logan Nussbaum back for the first time that game, and they showed that with that firepower they could do some things, and Nussbaum had a huge night at 29 on that night, his first game as a Panther his senior year. So, I mean, he's not even a senior, is he? He's a junior.
Junior. I think he only missed one shot that game.
One shot the whole game, but, so Lewis Cass will be looking to turn the tide when they come over here next Friday night against our Panthers. So we'll go ahead and wrap things up, call it a night here at the Cage, where Pioneer again victorious 83-52 over the Faith Christian Eagles. For John Hines, Ashley Moore on the call commentating with me, Laura Markle on camera, and Steve Stricker at Tech tonight. So for RTC TV4 myself, have a great night and be safe, everybody.